Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at sailingweather.co.uk, the Sailing Weather Information Service and weatherweb.net. It is Monday the 7th of July and this is your week and weekend ahead sailing forecast. Now, lots and lots of new features added to sailingweather.co.uk during the course of this week and more to come as well. You'll see most of the changes down the left hand side of the screen in the toolbar area, and you'll know that when you click on one of those you can get a forecast of areas around the UK and Europe. And if you're sailing in the Solent, Southampton, Walton area, then we also issue this more detailed forecast daily as well. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter. You just follow at Swiss Weather. Also notice that we've got the European area forecast as well down the left hand side of the screen here. You just select the area of your choice, and this week we're adding more charts into those area forecasts. So when you click on them, such as for here, this forecast for Malaga to Almere, and you come down the bottom of the page, you won't get a UK chart, you'll get the European charts on there. Also some more functionality into the site as well, which will mean that we'll need you to register in order to use the site, but it will enable us to offer you more and more services. So more about that during the course of the week. What about the weather for the coming weekend? Well, this is the chart for today. You see low pressure centred up towards the northwest of Scotland there. This is giving us southwesterly here at around force 6. For the south, we've got a little area of cloud and moisture that's just bringing some outbreaks of rain and moderate to poor visibilities into southwestern coasts of the country. Generally through the Irish Sea, winds southwesterlies at 4s, off the southwest coast of England, southwesterly at 4 as well. Through the Channel, generally a south to south-southwesterly at a 3 or a 4, and off the eastern coast of England, southwesterly here at 3 or 4, but southwesterlies at 5s across eastern Scotland during the course of this afternoon. And then into Tuesday, and for Tuesday, bit of a showery one on Tuesday. The flow changing on Tuesday. The wind's coming in from a northeasterly direction across many areas. So I think for the Eastern Channel, we're going to be into a north to north-northwesterly, blowing at a 3 or a 4. 1 or 2 heavy showers here. Western Channel, northwesterly at a 4 or a 5. Strongest of the winds across the northern French coast. Irish Sea, northwesterlies at a 4. Western parts of Scotland, wind northwesterly at 3 or 4. 1 or 2 showers here as well. Eastern parts of Scotland, northeasterly at a 3 or a 4, and eastern coast of England, northeasterly here at 4 as well. Incidentally, western parts of Ireland look northwesterly at 6s here, just something to watch out for if you're sailing in that area. On to Wednesday, and the north to northwesterly flow staying with us, becoming pretty brisk down those eastern coasts. Low pressure off towards the east, and I think during the course of the day we will find cloud and rain drifting onto these eastern coasts as the afternoon progresses, lowering visibility and, as I say, bringing that risk of rain and increasing winds as well. For the Channel though, the east, we're looking at northwesterlies, I think at a 5, possibly up to a 6 late in the day. Western and Central Channel, northwesterly at 5s, again possibly a 6 late on. Southwestern England, northwesterly at a 5. The Irish Sea, northwesterly at a 4 or a 5. And Western Scotland, generally a northerly here at a 3. Eastern parts of Scotland, I think a northerly here at a 4, but then becoming a 5 later in the day. And it really is northeastern parts of England, East Anglia, that see the worst of the conditions. I think northerly 6s here, but wouldn't rule out the risk of it getting up to a 7 during the latter part of the afternoon on Wednesday. Just keep a very careful eye on the forecast because there is much uncertainty around this one just at the moment. And then on to Thursday, many of these eastern coastal areas and the eastern parts of the Channel really clagged up. Moderate to poor visibility here, low cloud and outbreaks of rain and drizzle at times. In terms of the winds, well, across eastern parts of the Channel, northwesterlies here, I think we've got to go for a 6. Central parts of the Channel, northwesterly, 6 offshore, possibly a 5 close to the coasts of southern England. 6 is certainly across the northern coast of France. Northwesterlies at 5s or 6s in the Western Channel. Through the Irish Sea, generally a north to northwesterly here at 5. possibly a 6 offshore. Western Scotland, northerly here at a 4. Eastern Scotland, north-northeasterly here at a 5. But down these eastern coasts of England, again, north-northeasterly at 6s quite easily. And watch out for that threat of a 7. And then on to Friday, and low pressure is centred to the south on Friday. Again, much uncertainty on this one. I think low cloud and drizzle affecting some eastern coast and also through the channel as well during the course of Friday. The winds generally a northerly at a 4, possibly a 5 through the English Channel. Watch out in case they are increased a little bit to a 5. Western coast northwesterlies here at a 5, I think through the Irish Sea generally northerly at a 4, Western Scotland northerly at a 3, Eastern Scotland northeasterly at a 3, and Eastern coast of England northeasterly at a 4, but a 5 I think across East Anglia and the far southeast. And as I said before, confidence really low as we head into the weekend. At the moment, Saturday looks as if it does bring more of an easterly flow across many areas, and that again could bring some low cloud and some drizzle onto those eastern coasts. Generally, though, through the channel, I think we're going to be looking here at a westerly at a 3 or a 4 in the eastern channel. I think a southwesterly at a 4 in the western channel, and through the Irish Sea, a southerly here at around a 4. Western Scotland, though, that's where it changes. Easterly here at quite a bumpy 4 or a 5, and eastern coast of Scotland, I think an easterly here at a 5. Eastern coast of England, easterly, again at a 5, but for East Anglia, quite variable, I think, here at a 3 or a 4. And watch out for that moderate or poor visibility in rain across the eastern coast of the country if they get going. And for Sunday, well, all a bit of a mess really on Sunday. I think jury's still out on exactly what happens. Could be some low cloud and some rain affecting southern Ireland and southwest England and the western channel, but more northern and eastern areas probably fairer. Southwesterlies at 5s and 6s to the south, mainly easterlies at 4s and 5s towards the north and the east, but confidence is really, really low, so I'm not going to show you the chart yet for Sunday. So hopefully that's been useful for you and will help you plan your sailing week and weekend. Don't forget to visit sailingweather.co.uk for all the very latest forecasts from the Sailing Weather Information Service, and this is a service for you. So if you've got any suggestions, if you've got any hints, any tips, any information you'd like to see, please come down the left hand side of the screen here, click on Contact Swiss, and our contact form is there, so please do send in all your messages on there. We do read all of them. So once again, thanks for watching. This forecast will next be updated by 12:30 on Thursday, which will be the 10th of July, so we'll update it by 12:30 on Thursday the 10th of July. But whatever you're doing, have a great sailing week. Don't forget to tell your friends, your clubs, your marinas all about the service here. But whatever you're doing, as I say, have a great week and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.